Well, howdy once again, friends. Welcome back to the couch. This is it. It's Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster on Nintendo Switch. We're going to finish the game today. This is a very exciting episode. I will admit I did a little bit of grinding off screen just to get everybody up to level 40. Just so that we've got a nice round number as we go into the final dungeon. But before we do that, there are a couple of last minute things that we have to do. You'll remember from early on, we were asked to go back to Crescent Lake once we lit up all 4 crystals, and we are going to do that. But we also have the Adamantite, legendary metal of renowned strength, and we have to go deliver that to the dwarves. So we're going to do that first. The dwarf cave is just over here. Park right outside. And we're going to go talk to Smythe the Smith. There's the Adamantite, buddy. Is this Adamantite? Hoots, I'll use this to make you the finest sword you'll ever wield. Done. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. And we've obtained Excalibur. And that would be why I named the knight Arthur. Attack 45, accuracy 35, a sword crafted from legendary metal, effective against all types of enemies. This is the best sword in the game. So we're almost ready. We'll go down to Crescent Lake and we'll see what the sages have to say. But we already know where we're going. We saw it in the Flying Fortress. The power of the crystals converging on the Chaos Shrine in the center of the world. But we'll see what they have to say. Here in the Circle of Knowing, I am Lucan, Cycle of Wrath, Future Evolves, yes. 100 years ago, wind, fire, who's the one here? Power must be directed toward its proper end. Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us, warriors of light, only you can do this. An ever-repeating 2,000-year cycle, the warped destiny that gives birth and rebirth to wrath. But it's no more than an illusion, a fantasy, and only the warriors of light can break the cycle. I see time spiraling. Whatever went back 2,000 years in the past has brought the world to the brink of destruction. And now, 2,000 years later, it travels into the past again. A cycle of wrath without end. Sequence of disasters that began 400 years ago, it was triggered by events that happened only a scant few days in our past. But whoever set this in motion has now fled 2,000 years into the past. The chain of time has become looped back on upon itself. You must travel back in time to the link in that chain that gave birth to this cycle of wrath and destroy it. You would have no memory of this, but before you wandered into this land, time flowed properly for you. But that flow of time has become warped for you in this time. The 4 crystals shine once again. The combined power of that light is the only means of breaking through the wall of time. The architect of this disaster is beyond that wall, 2,000 years in the past. The 4 forces gather in the Chaos Shrine, the geographic center of the 4 altars. With the forces again flowing freely, the time to go to the Chaos Shrine and strike at the root of darkness has come. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. So we have been stuck in a time loop. Everything that's been going on is the result of an action that took place 2,000 years ago. We've disrupted it, but the architect of this evil plot, sent himself back to the past to start the work anew. It's time to end this. As we battle some skeletons. Look at that, almost 1,000 damage from that Excalibur. The bats can talk here. These are the 5 warriors from Lyphin, as you'll remember. The power of the 4 fiends absorbed from the crystals is being fed into the past by the black crystal. The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all evil lies just ahead. The light of the 4 we've been seeking all this time. That light will open the time portal. The portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past to the beginning of the time loop. Shine the light of the 4 crystals and the black crystal in the center of this chamber. Doing so will open a time portal to this shrine as it existed 2,000 years ago. We are Sky People. We came to this shrine in our attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin that was 400 years ago. These are some old bats. The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. We hold our crystals aloft. You focus the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges, and space begins to warp. Just one step forward, and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. We are now in the Chaos Shrine, 2,000 years in the past. Four sets of stairs. One goes up, one goes down. It doesn't look like we can go up that way. So we're headed to one of these sets of stairs. Let's go. Only 7 damage from the Excalibur against the Black Flan, but they are weak to magic. We'll be using our items a lot down here. Because there's a lot of these guys. I always wanted to explore the rest of the world 2,000 years in the past, but you can't leave the Chaos Shrine. Once you're in here, there's no way outside. So you're just kind of left to explore. Third floor. There's a chamber here in the middle of the shrine, so we will head to that. Black Knights. That is a chunky sword. I love it. The knight is the only character who can equip the Excalibur. You can always get it, even if you don't have a knight or a fighter in your party. But you have to have a knight to use it. Once, if you are doing a party without one, it's basically just a fancy trophy. You can just sort of have it just to have it, but you can't equip it. There is one other sword that we will find in this dungeon that is arguably more powerful than the Excalibur. In a sense, the Excalibur is still the best one, just by virtue of the fact that it hits everything for stronger damage. But we will find it, and we will equip it when that time comes. There's a lot of these guys down here. Actually, let's keep using the razor, because, you know, that instant death spell is pretty useful. As long as it works. Now we got one. Saves a bit of time, right? The Mage's Staff for the Fire spell. There we go, got another couple of them. I do really like the arrangement of the final Chaos Shrine theme. It is very cool. Oh, well. Green dragons. In the past, these were known as gas dragons. And they are quite powerful. Where's my flare barrel? There it is. They have a very deadly poison attack that was never fun to deal with. There it is, poison gas. That wasn't so bad, but we are equipped with ribbons and with other armor that keeps us safe from these attacks. That was actually, if you'll remember, in the last episode, I found out what happened when the Null Shock and Null Blaze stopped working. It's because we have gear that gives that effect. So Arthur has the Dragon Mail that protects against some of those spells. The ribbon protects against a lot of things. So we don't need these spells anymore because we have all of this protective gear on. And that's why those spells missed, because they don't stack. Who is this? This is a Death Eye. Alright. Not much of a challenge. 1 experience, 1 gil. So he just exists to block our way. And we've got what looks like a tablet here. It's not really explained in this cutscene, but that's the lute. Remember the lute? A sonorous instrument of great beauty that we were given by the princess after we saved her in the very first episode. That's what unlocks this staircase. I'm gonna see what's in these treasure chests. Ooh, an elixir, that will be useful. We were ambushed by some black knights, however. They heard the loot, I guess. While I was out leveling up earlier, I also bought a bunch of those tonics from the caravan merchant, so I have giant tonics and other drinks that will come in handy as we venture deeper into the past. We're loaded up on items. Level 41 for Arthur, another point of stamina. Fugen, another point of stamina, point of luck. We're getting there. What's in this treasure chest? Dry ether, that'll be useful too. Alright, here we go. I guess I went the right way, so I don't know what was in those other stairs. Where am I headed now? I can go up and around here. It looks like I'm going over there. Alright, away we go. Dragon zombies. We'll use our light axes. Alright. And there's Brock's level up, stamina and luck, and Julius gets a point of stamina. We're gonna keep going. All of these rooms are empty, as we can see. So there's really no point in checking them out. We'll just keep making our way through. Chimera and Rios, which is a different kind of chimera. Let us try the razor on them. And we'll just blow a flare on these guys as well. Why not? As I recall in the original NES version, the Chaos Shrine had several of those green dragons, or the gas dragons, that were mandatory encounter tiles, usually around these corners. You always encountered them. That appears to have been changed in this version. Right, we're back on the ground floor. Where are these guys? Actually, why don't we just use the regular Fyra? He should be able to take them out. His intellect is high enough, it does enough damage. Easy peasy. I always wanted to go outside. I always wanted to go out there and just see what the world was like 2,000 years ago. Well, let's see what this purple worm has to say. Not much. Those are some beefy damage numbers. Well, they're hitting me with some fire breath. That's no fun. I suppose I could be using, no, that didn't do very much. The healing items, just to kind of keep everybody topped up. Just while we're running through here. It might not be a bad idea. Of course, I am full of items. I've got a full complement of high potions, ethers, all of the other things that one needs to stay healthy in the final dungeon. I did attempt to look for X potions for a bit, which give you full HP as opposed to just the 150 from the high potions. The lesser tigers outside of Melmond dropped them, and I was fighting those for a little while, but I never got any. It's a pretty rare drop, so we will just have to go with what we have. Fortunately, we have a lot of potions. Alright, so we are in the first basement. What have we got here? That doesn't go anywhere, so it looks like we're going all the way around. I do wonder what's in that room. But that's fine. Looks like we're just going all the way around. So away we go. Ooh, earth elementals. Haven't fought you in a while. I know, we'll do it. And fire out from you as well. I assume they're the same strength as before. Yeah, easy enough. No problems. Just hit the auto battle. I was just going to be doing the same thing anyway. And this doesn't look like it goes anywhere. It's just a wall. I love that sword. We're just making mincemeat of these guys. It looks like that's all that's down here. Oh, there's a room in here as well. What's in here? Big empty room. And that's also a big empty room, so that's probably that other staircase that we didn't go down. Well, let's just head to the north of this room, because there are no earth Medusas. There appears to be some kind of thing there. These are weak against fire, if I remember right. We should be protected against petrification with our protect rings. And Arthur has the Aegis shield, which protects him against stone as well. Alright, not so bad. It's just a big empty room. Alright, so those little altars don't do anything. Basilisks? Yeah, I remember you guys. Again, more petrifying enemies. But we are protected, we are safe. Gold needle, just in case. Alright, down the stairs. Oh, but there is something blocking the way. The Lich is back. Well, let's get going here. We'll buff up. Oh, it knows flare. Look at that. It opens with that. Okay. Well, we're headed into Pound Town. Let's just hit it hard and fast. "12 hits. Well, we can also cast Flare. Give it a taste of its own medicine. 14 hits. 1,337. Stop. So he's paralyzed. That's going to really cut into my damage. I don't think I have anything that fixes that. Actually, I have some remedies. Let's see if remedy works. 12 hits, 307 damage. Alright, we got her. Alright. The second Lich is defeated. One guild, 2,000 experience points. Arthur and Fugen level up. Now, this Lich is different from the first one. It is more powerful, 2,800 hit points. Other than that, it's mostly the same. It looks like it's lost its fire weakness, because I believe the original Lich was weak against fire. There it is. Yes, it was. So the new Lich has lost its fire weakness. We are going to encounter the Fiends again. Actually, we're pretty healthy. You're not using your magic for anything. Ultimately, like, the little bit of white magic that the knight gets isn't super useful. Alright, so now we're heading around again. Which way do we go from here? Oh, this is curious. It doesn't look like there's a path. Okay. This is an interesting little puzzle, isn't it? We've got a lot of doors. We've got a lot of empty rooms. Ah, there's a door there. And a fire gigas. Easily handled. Here's the door. Okay. So now we've got all these rooms to go through. Oh, weird. Okay, I get it. Okay, so we're going around. Oh, that's actually not so bad. Okay, so I guess we have to come back here later. Okay. Alright. Having the map is handy, I will say. This might have taken a bit longer if I didn't have the map. But we'll be down here for as long as it takes. Because we're headed to the end. Strength and agility for Brock, intellect and luck for Julius. Oh, we can go down here. Well, I recall seeing some treasure, so let's go take a look. Ooh, lava worms. Well, you know what? Let's just do the same thing we've been doing here. Yeah, there we go. No problems. So there are some new enemies But for the most part, we're just kind of fighting things we've already fought before. So the Death Eye is new, for example. They can drop elixirs. Purple worms are new. We have 10 enemies to find. Now, some of them, I will say, these ones are bosses. So we really only have 5 enemies to find. And some of them are, or at least one of them anyway, is in the Flying Fortress. Well, there is some treasure down here. Oh boy, wow. So it's going all the way around, is it? Alright, let's see what we got. Protect Cloak. Okay, alright. Well, Julius gets a Protect Cloak, so good for him. Alright, well, we'll head around and see what we can find. Fire elementals. Alright, not so bad. Oh, an elixir, very useful. Again, elixirs are kind of new items in this particular version. They didn't exist in the past, but they are helpful in that they restore all of your HP and MP in one go. I'm going to be saving these for in case somebody dies in a boss fight or in the final fight, because that is where they will come in handy. Because you'll remember, Phoenix Downs only give you 1 HP. Well, it looks like every enemy down here is fire elemental in some way, because this is the fire floor. So maybe I should just have Julius constantly using the black robe to get free Blazzaros off. And then everyone else can just kind of smack the enemies around a bit. These are not very strong for the most part. These are old enemies that we fought before. Protect Ring. So I didn't have to buy Protect Rings. I could have just gotten all of them for free at some point in the game. But that's fine. We're all wearing them. We are safe. Ooh, red dragons. Okay, alright. You're doing some damage, I get it. Round of high potions for everybody. Alright, what's in this room? Here's what I'll have you do. You will use the healing staff. You will use the black robe, and that will be our auto battle. Just to kind of, well, okay. I mean, if you keep hitting him, it's not really fair, is it? That'll just be kind of our auto battle for the next little while we're down here. Alright, what's in this? Another Sasuke's Blade. Okay, great. Again, can't use it. And high potions for everybody. Actually, let's give Brock another one. He's been taking an unfair bit of enemy targeting lately. Oh, 4 of them. Okay, cool. Well, that one ran away. Alright. Away we go. Everybody gets a level up, level 43. Nice. All of this will just make it easier when we get to the end. Okay. Everybody's pretty healthy. We've got lots of magic. This is Merilith. Again. We will still buff up because she does have some strong physical attacks, so we will get our protect and invisibility. That will significantly reduce her attack power on us. It should make it a lot easier to take her down. Temper stacks, by the way, now that it works. Just adds to the attack power of the character you've casted on. Death spell doesn't work, because we are immune to death magic. 20 hits, 14 hits, got her. Easy peasy. One gil, 2,000 experience. Deeper we go. Chaos Shrine, Basement 3. Alright. What is in the rooms? Empty rooms, empty rooms. These kind of loop around. Alright, where are we going? Down there. Through there. And through there. Okay. The rest of it appears to be empty. So now we're into the water area, as you can see. Actually, I'm going to keep doing what I was doing before. Where we got the healing staff, just to kind of keep everybody topped up, and Julia's pulling out the Thor's hammer to just throw some lightning around. These battles with multiple enemies, when they're fast, it always takes a little bit longer because you gotta wait for them to hit you. But then we take them all down and it's no problem whatsoever. 1,000 damage. I love it. Alright, and I am headed down this way. Some water elementals. Ooh, gave us a taste of our own medicine there. The enemies are starting to get a little stronger. Just as we go through these past encounters. This is Kraken, of course. So we will stick to the plan. That really hurt. Boy, everybody's picking on Brock these days. What's going on? Why does everybody hate Brock so much? Maybe it's just that red cape, you know, it's like a bull fighting thing. Alright, that's not so bad. 16 hits, 1,180 damage. Ink. Well, he's blinded, so that's gonna impact things a little bit. Lazaga, not bad. Sandaga, not bad. 24 hits, 662 damage. Ink. 16 hits, 606, got him. Physical attackers really are much more powerful than magic. Magic is great for dealing with large groups of enemies. That's really where that comes in handy, but when you're fighting off one-on-one against bosses, you really want those powerhouse physical hitters. And the knight with an Excalibur is the best. The monk is also very powerful. It requires a bit of setup. I do sometimes think it would have been interesting to bring a ninja with me, because ninjas do have some helpful abilities as well. Are these guys weak against anything? I don't think so. Let's just use Thor's hammer for now. Oh. No, that's not bad. Alright. Very, strong against physical damage. Deadly gas. That's kind of annoying. Alright, alright. Let's look up the iron golems before we go further. I do think, you know, having a ninja gets the extra haste spell, a little bit of black magic, that's kind of helpful in the sense. Oops, what am I doing? Alright, where are the iron golems? Iron golems. Well, these are new enemies, I haven't encountered them before. Magic weakness none. Resists fire, ice, earth, spirit, instant death, stone. Okay, so lightning is the element to use against them, because they resist the other ones. And they have very strong defense. looks of things. So, alright. That's the way to do it. Okay, where are we headed? We are headed down here first. There is a very important treasure down here. Air elementals. I don't remember if they're weak against anything. We'll just do it this way. They did change the way that the monk and the master work in this version. In the original NES, your defensive power on a master was based on his level. So if he was level 45, he had 45 defense. But if he equipped anything, that would drop down to the equivalent of what that equipment was. In this version, it does seem like he can equip other things. So he was going unequipped for a long time, but of course we've got the armlets, we've got the ribbon, the protect ring, vampire lord. Well, these are all undead, so we will just pull out our light axes. He's got some magic. Alright, easy peasy. I think vampire lords, are those new? Have we encountered them? Alright, 122, 128. Vampire lord, there we go. Yeah, that's one of the ones we missed. So I guess they are in the Flying Fortress, but we didn't see one before. Weakness, Fire and Dia, Flying Fortress, Chaos Shrine. 122 of 128. And we're gonna miss a few. I might come back after this in another one just to kind of find those last few enemies we haven't found yet. This is the Masamune. This is the other best sword in the game. A legendary katana without match. This is a very powerful weapon. Does a lot of damage. And anyone can equip it. He can equip it. Even Julius can equip it. And it really powers up your characters. You can give it to a white wizard if you wanted to, and it's almost like having a second, like a new character. It's like getting a new character when you get this sword. Now, I don't know if it's better to give it to Fugen, because he gets double attacks when he's unarmed. So it is more powerful, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap it on Brock. That'll give Brock some physical damage. And we're going to use that to just really take out the enemies. We're almost there. We're so close. Ooh, a Death Knight. That's another new enemy. Well, let's try out our new sword. Snort. Very nice. 511. Beautiful. Look at that. I do want to try something. I'll give you the Sunblade. I'm going to stick the Masamune on Fugen just to kind of experiment while we're fighting trash mobs. Ugh. 980, 435. 7 hits, 995. I'm not going to deal with the golems today. I haven't run in a while. I just don't want to deal with these guys. Alright, let's keep going. Mind Flayers. 3. Well, they do still have that ability to instantly kill us. Mind Blast, we ignore. Alright, looks like we're going to be okay for now. 10 hits, 808. Seven hits, 711. Okay. I think he's still better off going unequipped. And we will give the Masamune to Brock. Okay, okay, excellent. Round of high potions all around. And we are headed to this crystal. Vampires. You know what? Fire Rocket is. Let's do it. Oh yeah, there we go. 787. Oh hey, Null Blaze. That's fun. Look at that. You're cutting my fire damage. Clever girl. 10 hits, 687. 7 hits, 684. Yeah, beautiful. It's like we've got another... It's like we've got a second master on our team. Okay. We're going to heal up. This is Tiamat. Mark II. And the last Tiamat battle was very difficult. It did kind of push us to our limits. Actually, wait, hang on. You have the Protera spell, so we're going to do that first. And then you will use the White Robe. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I do wish I had a second set of Giant's Gloves so I could use those both at the same time. Okay, Poison Gas. That one's going to hurt a little bit. Not terrible. Okay. Now we're doing some damage. Okay, here we go. 1383. 2 hits, 80 damage. Easily healed through. For the most part. Flare. 442. 24 hits. 799. Not great. Let's pop a haste on Brock. Why not? Lazera. 7 hits, 238. 16 hits, 1136. 24 hits, 970. And we got him. Alright. One gil, 2,000 experience. You have slain the fiends again. We are as deep as we can go. We'll blow up the golems. They're stone golems, that's fine. We'll blow them up. Because this is it. Everybody's healthy. Here we go. I'm gonna do a quick save just in case. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. "2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the four great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the four fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the four great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return, born again into this endless cycle that I have created. Chaos. This is it. He's got a lot of magic and a lot of other abilities that do a whole bunch of annoying things. So we're going to buff ourselves up. Well, Brock's dead. Didn't go quite as I was hoping that would. Oh, let's see if we can't bring Brock back. Bosaga. Okay. Okay, well, Brock's not going to last through that. Alright, here's where not having a white wizard is really starting to come into play here. Well, that's not very good damage. Try again. Eight hits, 422. 24 hits, 1208. Use our X potion. I wonder if I can do anything to him. We'll keep buffing. Okay, okay. Well, that'll eliminate the haste, but we can get the haste back. That's not a problem. Alright, Brock's back. Let's see how Julius handles that. Okay, not bad, not bad. 614. One hit, 93. Okay, we gotta really boost him back up. Ooh, well... 24 hits, 1271. Two hits, 300 damage. 24 hits, 1121. Okay. This might be the way to go. .24 hits, 1356. 8 hits, 398. If Arthur keeps absorbing the damage... Oh, he's cast haste on himself. Which means he's going to be really hurting the next time he hits. Okay, well, there goes Brock. Yeah, he's not going to last that. Alright, we're down to the wire here. Tsunami. Okay. Ugh. There goes Fugen. Blink. Ooh. He hasted himself. Oh. We've got one elixir left. Now. We'll load the quick save, we'll try it again. Alright. We need a new strategy. We've got the equipment. We've got the items. I think we just have to... manage the buffs a little better. The Giant's Tonics are useful. We get an extra 200 HP with those. I wonder if we do a round of those first. Then do some healing and buffing. Alright, let's try it. We'll go through the cutscene again. Alright. So he starts with a haste. What other buffs do we have? He's immune to time magic. He can only cast Blink on himself. Okay. Alright. Blaze we can handle. We'll heal up. Get our damage buffs going. Out of Proterra, just to kind of boost our defense a little more. Giant's Gloves, haste. Strength tonic, haste. Still not enough. Oh, come on. And I think that wastes the X potion. Oh, good lord. Well, we're going to have to come up with another strategy. We might have a second episode of this. Cyclone. What does Cyclone do? Cyclone does a bunch of damage. Do we survive? We don't. Okay, so that didn't work either. Alright, alright. We're gonna give it another shot. Fugen is our damage dealer. He's the one who has to stay alive. Everybody else, I think, will be dedicated to keeping him alive. While we buff up. Okay. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, okay, yeah, just open with Flare. That's fine. Alright, we'll do a round of high potions all around. Next potion. Actually, you know what? Let's do another Giant's Tonic, really get his HP up there. Okay, well, Brock's probably not going to survive this one. This one didn't go well. Okay, well, that didn't work. Alright. Oh, we have hit our first wall. I was not expecting this. Everything else in this game has been so easy up to this point. Look at that, 18 damage. Okay. All right, let's see if we can't salvage this. I don't know if we will be able to. I really don't know how well this is gonna go. The problem is that this heal is very, very small. Oh boy. No, here we go. That's the end. Alright. No, hey, look at that. We're still alive. Okay, I think this is it. Oh God. I intentionally try to end it and it doesn't end. All right. I have to admit defeat. I am not prepared for chaos. There is going to have to be some other strategy, and we're probably just going to have to grind some levels. I will come back next time on Let's Playmond with Ted Raymond, in front of chaos, stronger, more prepared, and we will see this to the end.